Welcome back to AM 1170, The Answer. We're here with Jason Hall, James Cassady from State Farm. We've got Jamar Williams with us in today. Jamar, your time to talk. We'd like to talk to you a little bit about what you do. Tell us a little bit more about Promo Drone. We talked about it before we opened up the show, but I'd love to hear a little bit more. Let's tell our listeners what you do.
For sure. Thanks for having me. Give me some time to kind of spread the word. So we do something different. First, we're an aerial advertising firm, and we deal with aerial marketing and information. So aerial marketing, what's that mean? A lot of drone news these days with, people are using it for real estate especially. You're selling your properties using drones, and I've done that for about 4.5 years now.
Whissel team's been using it since they came out. Kyle, literally, I saw Kyle fly one on the top of the roof, and we had to go upstairs on the roof to get it off.
He landed it up there.
I even see it in State Farm commercials where Aaron Rodgers got his truck busted by
yeah.
But it's everywhere.
It's becoming a reality. It's a reality. When I first started flying drones, it was like this mysterious device in the air, and now everybody's got their opinion on it, which is good. It means that dialogue leads to opportunity and all kinds of new stuff.
My 6-year-old niece got one last weekend as a birthday present, man. I'm just teasing you.
That's cool.
He's looking at me like, I'm serious, but it's coming out, right? Everybody's got a drone.
Everybody's got a drone, and in fact, it's getting so popular and such a part of regulated everyday life that even Miramar College, they're having their first drone course starting next semester, where you can register, and part of your curriculum will actually become a drone pilot, get certified.
So tell me about the business entity of what it is, because now you've got casual use.
Yeah.
Right? That's kind of fun. I can take pictures and do stuff, and hey, take a look at this, and that. This is what we're doing. Hey, we hung out at the beach today. Check out my Facebook drone.
Yeah.
Tell me about the business side of this.
So what we're doing is we realize that because drones are exciting, they're this new thing, everybody looks at them. You get this instant attention factor, right? So I'm like, well, how can we capitalize on that? What if we put messages on these drones? Instead of capturing content, what if we push content from a drone and repurpose, how people look at it? So what we started doing was experimenting with ways to carry banners and different types of pullables and tow behinds to market your brand, your company, your event. You name it.
How big of a drone do I need to be towing a banner?
Yeah, so
that sounds pretty big.
Dude, it's pretty big. So we have the biggest drone we have them as small as this little drone, which isn't carrying any banners, but we can use this for all kind of content.
Of a Pepsi can.
Yeah, this thing's a little tiny thing here. It's the Spark from DJI.
Yeah, we are on Facebook Live, so if somebody wants to look on Facebook Live, Brian, where they just go to Whissel Wednesday, or they just go to Whissel Realty? What do we got? Whissel Realty Facebook. You can actually see this drone, so it's literally not much. It's actually probably smaller than my phone.
Yeah, it's the body the whole is smaller than your cell phone. So this has an indoor purpose if we're doing events indoors and we're capturing content.
Got a camera there on the front, takes pictures.
Yeah, pictures. We can do all kind of gesture control and all kinds of stuff. But the business side of it, back to the question is, how do you get the ROI out of it? How do we make money, and how does it serve your business purpose? Right.
And so, ROI, return on investment, for those that aren't all business wise, and maybe you're just fried out because it's 6:30 on a Friday night or whatever. Yeah. I guess we're Wednesday night, so I'm already jumping ahead to Friday.
Yeah. So what we do is we put call to action campaigns together. So these banners have kind of a dual purpose. One is the front facing message. Hey, cool logo, cool restaurant, cool new wine, new cognac, whatever it is you're advertising. Then usually has a call to action on there. Take a picture of the drone, tag us on Instagram, win some kind of merch or something from the vendor. Things like that. We do all kind of custom aerial marketing campaigns. So banners are kind of our lead-in. We just did an aerial photo booth for the San Diego Zoo event, the Food, Wine, and Brew Festival, their celebration. So we had a drone essentially there instead of a ground crew, and we had props. People would dress up as animals. We take pictures, and then in order to get your picture, you have to go back to their Facebook page to find your picture in the gallery.
Nice.
So we drive traffic. So we're driving traffic back. We also have a device that we're experimenting with now that's third party. We have a partner in India that's made us a device that we can put on our drones and count how many people are in the circumference of the drone advertising.
So within a half mile, it'll tell you exactly how many people are roughly.
Within a usable surface area of how many people went through that circumference, and we can count them, and then we can give customized marketing reports to help you determine your future marketing campaigns and things like that. So we're building.
That's fascinating technology. What are they using? Cell phone signals?
Yeah. We all have an open, without getting too proprietary, we all have open Wi-Fi signals. But the moment you leave this room, it's going to look for another signal at Starbucks or when you get home, and it'll just try to connect.
Right.
Because it's open. Yeah. So all our device is doing is
picking up
the same signal and counting that based on your IP address and making assumptions.
So they're not getting my Social Security number and not getting my bank account.
No, nothing like that.
I should probably turn off that Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But I worry about that though.
Well, Well, it could be a concern, obviously, for the dark side of things, right?
Yeah.
But for what we're doing, we're advertising marketing. These are, if you have an app, let's say Starbucks, you want to get messages from Starbucks when there's specials. If you've already opted in, with our device, you can receive special event-focused messaging from vendors like Starbucks. Let's say Starbucks was at Coachella and we're flying a Starbucks banner. Anybody that the drone flies over would receive potentially a ping on their phone for a special drone-only advertisement. But you'd have to opt in and just receive messages. We can't push anything that you don't already.
So you can
willing
actually
to accept.
become bigger than Groupon or TripAdvisor, because it's amazing how Groupon and TripAdvisor knows exactly where I'm at. Like, you want a discount? You're at the Aria Hotel right now. There's a go here.
They know.
Yeah. It's literally telling you where to go to get eat.
And so we're using that same concept, but we're taking it up in the air, 50, 75, 100 feet in the air, and we're combining it with face-to-face messaging. And then we can live stream at the same time. So we can do photo, video content, we can capture data, we can fly these banners, and also we can real-time live stream from the drone. So if we are at special events, we can record people's reaction to the messages, or just an overall, viewpoint of what's happening at an event to get people on social media to, come check it out.
All right, so I'm doing an event called Twisted Throttles. It's a motorcycle rally kind of thing up Verona Speedway. And I'm interested in having the promoter do that because I think he'd absolutely love it. So how does someone go about and say, okay, well, I want to contact that. I'd love to see what that looks like for me.
Yeah, so reach out to us. They can call me. You have my info, 619-839-9735.
Okay, one more time. Slow down for us older guys. 619,
Yeah, 619-839-9735.
9735.
Yes, or you can email me at info@promo-drone.co. So reach out. We customize. We're a startup, so we're just a year in the game. So we're 107 FAA Part 107 certified. So we're flying in compliance with every flight that we do. We're fully insured, so every flight minimum of $1 million of insurance. So you can,
and that's important because so many people are not, compliant with the FDA flying their drones, right?
Absolutely. So, a year ago may have been some gray area, but with the Part 107 rolled out, it's pretty specific what you can and can't do. Right. And to do it commercially, you have to be a certified organization to do that. So all of our pilots that are operating with us are Part 107 or have a designated Part 107 pilot in command on site at all times.
Nice.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit about those regulations because, like you said, it's been hot in the news about airports and all that stuff and how people are doing those things, and dangerous. It can be areas you can't go because of flying restrictions and homes
and that's the
stuff.
challenge to being such an emerging kind of technology. We would love to be flying drones in every inch of San Diego where there's a viable opportunity, but because of the flight restrictions around, there's a lot of air traffic here in San Diego.
I still can't believe it. I landed on Monday. I flew in from Vegas. I still can't believe how we fly right over downtown, and then that parking structure. I remember when it got raised, they did not want it raised, and the guy went to court and was able to get his parking structure raised because, think about it, it's so expensive to park there that he added like 3 or 4 more stories so that he could make another couple $1,000s a month. It's a pretty good return on his money. But as you come over that, there's people that stand. They literally will go up there on top, walk up on top of that parking structure, and have those planes come right over.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
It's crazy.
Which is why I still think we're such a large city. Now, we're no longer number 5. I think we're 7 or 8 type of thing. We keep moving down because we have no more area to grow. And areas like Phoenix have overtaken us, Houston. Even Atlanta's now coming up on us and stuff.
But the beauty of it is we do have room to grow, but south of here, the Chula Vista area, some of those southern markets, this is the home of drone technology. We have all these. This is the San Diego, Southern California is the hub. This is the hub. We have a lot of governments here that are testing government drones here to do military operations. So the long-term investments for drones being a part of our everyday life is happening. So with the
is it go pick me up my pizza, my hot dog, my
Postmates, Amazon, Google, they're all investing in that. Billions and billions. They're working with NASA to create airspace specifically for drone operations, right? So 2 years ago there was no FA 107. Now you have it. A year from now there's going to be more regulations. They're going to understand the pros and cons and start to move the ship forward a little bit more. So what's happening is a lot of these drones are creating a secondary opportunity, right? So you've got these scientists, these technology guys that are not building drones specifically, but they're building parts for them or they're building systems for them.
Software programs.
And then anti-drone technology like paints. They're government agencies that are working with paints that will repel drones. So airplanes may be painted with this coat of paint that no radio type drone would even be able to get close to it.
So the drone picks up on the feed from the paint, which then repels the drone to stay certain.
That's the concept. Theoretically, and they had a panel in Chula Vista, National City actually, and it was all about aviation and drones, and from government drones to personal drones and everything in between. And that was part of the thing. How do you keep everyday people safe when there's a huge opportunity and benefit to using drones in our society to help make money.
Right, and we want to use it for the positive.
Yeah,
but you're right. We all know there's a dark side to anything that comes out. Right, the internet, there's a dark side. Even cell phones. And, the drone, people can actually use that, I'm sure, against us. And that's why you guys are talking about that.
Yeah, so we want to be advocates for safety in our industry. So, yes, we love what we do. We get to have fun while we're doing something really cool, innovative, and great return to our clients, right? But in the same breath, if we don't do it safely, professionally, and keep the industry strong for positive change, then we won't be around doing this long. So anything that deals with anti-drone, we support that too, as long as it's positive, because we don't want bad drones messing up our good drone operations.
You got a good thing going on. You don't want to have
so we're
advocates.
We're advocates for anything that's going to have the airways safe for people. And our drones will have its place in air along with airplanes.
Maybe this will never happen. Maybe this is crazy, but I think of hey, I want to go to my son's baseball game, but I can't make it, so I'm going to fly my drone there. My drone's going to land, set in the seat where I would be setting, so that I can see, little
like
Jimmy, kind of like Jetsons, right? But then you go, well, somebody could just set up a camera, kind of like what Brian Kochi does here, and Facebook Live, and do kind of the same thing. But it's
in that regard, what the league could do is then have a drone there advertising the league or league sponsor, beverage sponsor, whatever one of the main title sponsors are.
There we go.
Have a banner, and we'd live.
How about State Farm, Whissel Realty, Team Online?
I see the advertising opportunity.
Ready, right?
Yeah, so we'd use that for the fans, and then be live streaming at the same time to the social media and getting a bird's eye view while simultaneously advertising.
This is amazing stuff. So I just want to make certain, if you're out there and you're like, wow, for some reason God has me listening, we've got a special guest who's right here local in San Diego helping businesses, but also helping nonprofits, whether it's a little league, whether you want to be a sponsor, you're looking for something different to help your particular league, charity, your business. I want you to hand out your information one more time on your phone number.
Yeah, absolutely. My name's Jamar Williams. I'm co-founder of Promo Drone. My phone number is 619-839-9735.
And it's promo-drone.co.
No more pricing. We actually took... Oh, yeah, the email. Yeah. The email's info@promo-drone.co.
Perfect.
Amazing stuff. I mean, I'm already thinking, right? Now, if we had Kyle in here, because Kyle's such a drone guy,
right?
I know he's talked to you a little bit. There's ideas that we could all come up with and help one another, but ultimately help our community.
Absolutely.
And that's the key,
Absolutely.
Is helping the community and helping people move on. So, wow. Amazing.
So what we do, those events, golf tournaments, anything, any outdoor event, concerts, conferences, conventions, festivals.
Can I see what my 27-year-old daughter is doing with this 48-year-old man? I'm just teasing, David.
So you got to be able to hook it up somehow to the phone, right? That open signal to the phone, and then because like snowboarders, skiers,
they'll
right? They hook up their drone to follow them down the slope, right? It's all GPS coordinated, so it just follows
no longer
them.
GoPro attached to your head?
So you just got to somehow insert something into the daughter's neck, and then
well, since I pay for her cell phone, maybe I just somehow attach it to this Wi-Fi and it just follows it,
Hook
right?
it up.
All right, well, I know we're getting ready to go break. Excuse me. You're listening to AM 1170.
Show.
The Answer. This is Whissel Wednesday. We'll be right back.
We're going to go